It's literally, it started from seeing the Hansa TV ad, and every time I watched that ad, I always thought to myself, I wonder if it's based on a true story, because in South Africa we're often surrounded by negative stories, and here was a story about this entrepreneur who sells boerewors rolls on the side of the road and grows it into a multi-billion rand empire, and I thought, wow, I wonder if he actually exists, and I googled, only to find out there was no Vuyo. It was a totally fictitious character. And then a while after that, I just decided I was going to do this, and I registered the trademark, and from then I became Vuyo. It's interesting, even just small little examples. Now, even my mother calls me Vuyo now. Sad, I know. But, I mean, it's given us amazing mileage because, you'd go anywhere in Joburg or in South Africa for that matter, and you hear a kid going, oh, Vuyo is such a big, big dreamer. The other day I was in Tsitsikamma in the Eastern Cape on those treetop zip slides. And I don't know how they discovered, I think because I'm always wearing branded gear. The one lady goes, are you Vuyo? I go, yeah. Now we are like 50 meters above the ground on a tree in the Eastern Cape, and someone is going, oh, Vuyo is such a big tree. So I think it's been amazing mileage, and it shows the power of a great brand. The food business will put hair on your chest. I'll tell you that. You gotta have the stomach for it, because my background is actually in IT. So food for me, going into the food business, literally was just based on the TV. I didn't have any inclination into food. So that was a baptism of fire in its own right. But the upside of it is, when you come in and you don't know what you don't know, everything is a learning, so you're more likely to engage with things and ask what I thought was stupid questions, but you often find there's really no good answers for them. It's just been done the way it's been done because it's been done that way, and particularly with South African food, because no one knows what that is. No one is bothered to define it. 21 years into our democracy, you ask someone what's South African food, no one knows. So that's also an opportunity for us because we now tell you what it is. It is what we say it is because no one can counter it because there isn't a definition. So one of the key challenges was defining the category. When you say Italian food, people get it. When you say French, they get it. When you say South African, they don't get it. So educating people has been one of the tougher challenges, I think, for us. I think people more often, in my mind, they want the glory side of it, and they don't see that there's a slog, and it's not glamorous, particularly food. At 2 a.m. you're pulling out dustbins, and it's hardcore business. In fact, it's one of the only businesses where a customer comes in, places an order, you take the order, you produce the order, you deliver the order, they consume the order, they pay for the order, and all in 30 minutes. You can see how many places or where the thing can go wrong, right? So I think most people's perception is that I'm going to come in, I've got this business, and it's just going to print money. It doesn't really work like that. It's what you put in is what you get out, almost like anything in life generally. So, that's what I found to be a stumbling block.
As a parting shot, where to for Vuyo?
Upwards and onwards. We're working very hard now, as I said, to bolster our business. So we're finalizing our distribution side of things, because if you are going to do the franchising bit, you got to make sure you're getting people product, good quality product on time and so forth. So that's where we are now. We're finalizing that stage, and before you know it, you're gonna be seeing us almost everywhere.